This is Malachi the Artist One. Welcome to the Echo Chamber, where I create reaction videos to other people reacting to videos. Today, I have no idea who these two people are, but it's whoever this is. Let's click on it and see. Well, full size and everything. Here we go.
All right, so we're jumping right back into
chicks.
this is number 2 in our 10,000 subscriber videos. In order to thank you guys, we asked for the first three comments, and then we would immediately go and record reactions to those requests. Those first 3 comments requests.
Far more professional than me.
She's like super hyped up right now.
So this one was requested by somebody. Shit, I didn't write this down. This one is Rush, YYZ, and it was requested by Jim.
YYZ.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
I would never really thought to react to Rush. I mean, I know Rush. Like, I have a friend that's super into Rush. I have a tattoo on my foot that's kind of sort of after a Rush song.
Okay. I was like, you gotta show
Very, very
you gotta show
excellent placement of the
says,
camera, girls. Just
It's
let
a
you know.
friend tattoo that I have with 3 of my besties from college, and it's time stands still, and we all have. So I have still, but it's
We've
it's
got
in
one
reference to that
Knows who
song,
Rush is
and it's kind of
somewhat,
like
and another
it's a
one
great
that has
song.
no clue.
Besides, but when we're together, time stands still.
Gotcha. Time stand still?
Yeah.
Time stand still?
Yeah.
Or time stands still?
No.
So it's just stand.
Stand. Yeah.
So someone just going around with stand.
Stand.
Who is going around with stand on their foot?
John.
All right, John, go ahead. Second
John,
question.
good job, John.
Who or what is the Rush? Like, who are they? Like,
Oh, okay. So Rush is a Canadian rock band.
okay.
Yeah.
Ding.
Man, they've been around for ages. So they were technically formed in '68, I believe. First album dropped in '74. They've had some changes with members and stuff. Actually, Neil Peart died in January.
They only had
He's
one
the
change.
Percussionist.
That's all right.
Oh.
And he'd been with them forever. And so I thought that was kind of
Oh my God.
crazy.
These girls
I
were
think I
probably
heard about
born
that,
in the 80s,
but that was
maybe
this year in
90s.
January,
Ooh,
so
I don't
40
know.
years almost.
I know.
Shit.
I think it's a solid 38 years of putting out albums,
Wow.
which is crazy. So Rush has been around forever. They're like known for their very complicated compositions, like very complex music.
Let's get to the
I
music,
really do
girls.
like their music, but I think when I was a kid, I didn't get into it too much because their songs are really long.
Oh, okay.
And they go off on these like instrumental kind of, and I guess I just never really. It's amazing. They're great. I just never really got into them too much. John's really into it, so if you're watching this, John,
This is for you.
and Jim, John and Jim.
John and
What song
Jim.
are we reacting to?
So this is YYZ.
You
YYZ.
might want to call
And
these
that's
girls out.
actually the airport code for their hometown.
And they got a cat.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was kind of cute. Yeah, so I don't think I've ever heard this, and I've definitely not seen this video. It's them live in Rio. I have seen the music video for Time Stands Still, and it's ridiculous. But I'm sure this will be pretty cool. Also, it's a live performance.
Probably done before you were born,
no.
too.
You ready for this?
I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's the way people like it.
But she sure made sure she looked good. Better than me on camera, that's for sure. I like her drumming.
The bass.
I guess I should have asked this first. But when did this song come out?
1981.
Oh, okay.
And that was off their album, Moving Pictures.
Okay.
Now, she's
I was
the
gonna
geek.
say, like the clothing kind of and the vibe and the way
And
this
the
shot.
other
kinda.
one
Oh,
is,
yeah,
made
yeah.
me
This
think
is
way back when,
definitely,
but-
like, older. Also, you guys are just gonna have to bear with this. We have to pause every now and then, because this one definitely might get copywritten. Might get blocked.
I cannot edit another video that we
It's
can't
so
post.
frustrating.
Yeah.
If all you're doing is reaction videos to other people's music, what do you
That
expect?
bass is just wicked.
Rishi. Hey.
That was an interesting intro to the song.
Man, band.
Definitely.
Oh, I know this song.
Great understanding of complexities on one side,
I know
and
this
the other one, I have no idea.
There's so many people there. All right.
Thanks, COVID. Won't be seeing anything like that for a while.
See what your leaders of this world have done, creating this fake environment. Looks like the cat's going crazy.
What? Oh, bears, hold on.
Oh, some excitement.
Wait, hold on. Come here.
Get me out of this place, man. I can't stand it here.
There you go,
These
baby.
chicks are whack, dude.
You know what? They probably heard it better than we did. This was around his poor little neck. Poor
Oh, they
baby.
can't cook.
So sorry. Sorry, you guys.
There was no way to ignore that. That was too funny.
Sorry. That's just gonna have to be in there.
Also, I like to point out we're like a minute and 15, like a minute
Just
and 15
like some
seconds
other
in,
things
and I've
have to
heard
be in
no
this video,
like
too.
lyrics, no singing.
No,
nothing.
yeah, okay. So I think this must have been on Guitar Hero.
Ah.
Because sadly, that's how I know this. I'm sorry. Uncultured swine. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how I know this.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that's
problem.
cool. Look at her fingernails. Jeez. At least they, they dressed up. Yeah, she knows the song. That's cool. That's cool that the younger generation knows and can appreciate the complexities of Rush.
Okay, I could see totally playing this guitar though.
These boys be grooving. Look at that.
See, they like the drummers too. I mean,
Oh, this
they
would
have
be fun
a
on Rock Band.
very good appreciation for the whole thing
Those hips.
and not being judgmental.
Oh, boobies.
Yeah, boobies and boobies.
Wow. Watch.
See, I think this is cool that they appreciate the music. And they're digging in time too, see? Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good.
That's just insane. So cool. What a badass.
See, guys,
Where are their
you don't-
washing
you don't-
machines
You don't
at?
have to
Oh, that's
make
random.
pop music. Girls, they like music that has a little bit of complexities to it, some pizzazz to it, you know? Let's make it a little smaller here.
Couple things. Okay, I'm just gonna accept the fact that you might have mentioned this already, but that
Yeah.
this was not gonna have any lyrics to it, and it was just
Oh
gonna
no,
be.
I did not say that. This might, yeah. I
Which is
called an
cool.
instrumental.
That is different.
because we're already, we're on
Yeah.
this, so yeah. I did not mention that, and I did not know that. I know this song, but I didn't know this was YYZ.
Gotcha.
So.
Second thing, no disrespect to the drummer or anything like that, but oh my god, I keep thinking he looks like Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah.
Like literally every time he does
Kevin's
like.
a handsome guy, so
Well, Kevin has his own
he's
issues going on.
Also a bit of a dick.
He has his own issues going on right now, so I never want to compare. It's like trying to compare somebody like, oh, you kind of look like Bill Cosby. Like,
so
I
that's Neil Peart, the guy I was telling you.
Yeah.
But also, like, on that
Peart.
note, like his drum setup, I'm sure there's plenty to be said about that. But the first thing I saw when I saw that was, he's at work. Like, this is like, he's got the headband, like he is at work. It is just absolutely impressive. Guy's just ripping on this guitar, the bass like, blah, blah, blah. It's just beautiful. Beautiful.
Awesome.
She's really digging this. That was a great show. It's one of the, I think it's the only time they ever went to Reno, or Rio. Not Reno, Rio. And they're loud down there. And this show was, they showed up, didn't even have a sound check, nothing for anything, not even the cameras or nothing. And they played because it rained so much. So, I mean, these guys, this show of them playing is one of the rawest, most let's get out there and do it video ever, in my opinion. They had to, from the first go, know that and hope that it would work.
We did it!
Now, that is definitely a first. I've never reacted to a song
That's
that had no words.
That's a very good point, and I think it's funny. Cool. Like when I was looking some things up for this, I was like, okay, so this has been reacted to a lot, but yeah, I didn't even like realize that. It was like, we're gonna react to a song with no words, right.
Which is fine. I'm not as like me and instruments. Like I couldn't tell you if something was done really well or in a special kind of way or anything like that. Like other than I really want to play that song on Rock Band.
Right.
Like I want to do the drums.
Let's see.
It sounds like it'd be like the perfect song for that.
See, guys.
Actually, I don't know if it's on Rock Band.
It'd be really cool. I don't know. Maybe I have to find out from my friend if you can download it to Rock
cool.
Band.
That would be an epic. I just remember because I was never good at Guitar Hero, but I remember this one being fun just because of the. Ba-na-na-na, dun, 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 dun. I was really bad at that game, considering it was really weird because I play guitar too.
Right.
But I guess
you should be a lot better.
It's not comparable, really. I mean, it's just like one little flick.
Bring out your guitar, girl.
Just like three little buttons. Oh, Barry, are you all better? Oh.
Yeah,
he was terrified. Poor sweetheart. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this was incredible, very cool. Could you imagine being able to see that like live?
Well, not anymore. Thank you, Corona.
How amazing that would sound. And yeah, seeing crowds in general just kind of throw me off.
Or I'm just like, it'll never happen again. We will never be in a crowd.
Those people.
I like seeing like the unison of everyone just jumping up.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
Don't jump up too much.
I haven't been. Oh my god, it feels like forever ago since I was ever in a crowd to do something like that.
Might jump
but
out.
That would be awesome. That would be epic, especially in Rio. Like, thanks, Jim, for giving us something different to watch because I never would have come across that ever.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do remember them saying something about it being titled YYZ, something about how going home seeing YYZ on their guitar tags always made them feel happy, excited. So it's kind of like a badass, tune for that. I'm going home, bitches! So anyway, yeah, thank you, Jim, for throwing this in there, getting your comment in the top 3 there. So thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, go to their channel. I'm going to stop it before a video starts playing. Anyways,
the app says there's a short.
Check out their channel. They are LEANNxARI. Anyways, seemed like cool kids, young women, and it was a pleasure watching them. That at least they seemed interested. You know that one was interested versus the other one. Anyways, this is Malachi, the artist one. This is the Echo Chamber. Bye.
My people are slaves. 430 years have gone. Still they seem to carry on the ways that made them slave. My people are slaves. Sent most Moses to free the land, to take them from Pharaoh's hand, but they run right back as slaves. My people are slaves. I bring them freedom they don't understand. They need laws to comprehend, to make them back as slaves. My people are slaves. My people are slaves, going back to what they've known, to worship gods without a throne in the kingdom I have made. My people are slaves, knowing to the love I give, the freedom that comes within. So that's eternal flame. My people are slaves. My people are slaves. They don't understand the love I give, the freedom that comes within, taking hold of the name.